Hi Aquarius, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is going to be a general reading for you for the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? Or let's say for the month of April. And I just want to say, since this is a general reading, it's not going to resonate with each and every Aquarius out there. So take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. And do not force the messages to apply to your situation, okay? So I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. And I have pulled out some oracle cards to begin with to give us an overarching theme and guidance from spirit, especially during this period of time, how to navigate the energies that you're in, okay? So let's begin. We get all that glitters, yang, okay, interesting, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, unfoldment, solitude, and a lot of us have been getting this card, so that's not surprising at all. We have honesty is essential. Speak with truth and love, okay? And right off the bat, you can see there are masks in both of these cards, okay? There's a mask here. This person wearing a mask and is quite veiled. Can you see the veil around his... I think it's a his. his neck, and there are masks here as well. Essentially both of these cards mean the same thing. It is the if I had picked out one more card from this deck, I suppose it would be Truth Be Told, because that's the main message that I'm getting here. Now I want you to think about something that you have not been looking at, okay, in all truth and honesty until now, Aquarius. And not in a bad way, not in a sinister way. This is just something that perhaps you had, pinned for later, or you'd put it in a drawer and close it to have a look at later, if you know what I mean. This could be something that you didn't want to look at until now, and now that you have the time and the solitude and the quietness and the opportunity to really see what's underneath, okay? What I'm being told to say here is that take this opportunity because it's going to allow you to actually emerge from the situation, from the muck, from the mud, okay? And whatever that is hiding is not actually healthy for you. So if you have been placing a lot of importance on things that are materialistic, or just generally being tempted towards, I'm also hearing that fake it till you make it phrase, okay? Especially if you've been trying to cover up things that are like difficult emotions, okay, that you've not been wanting to deal with. And Aquarius, my mom's an Aquarius, and I see her doing this a lot actually. They really, I don't know what it is, but they find it very difficult, very challenging to open their heart out to people and to really convey and to even discuss or talk about emotions, talk about those having discussions that have depth, that have a lot of... I'm not saying you're superficial, no judgment here, but I'm saying that somehow, even when it comes to your own emotions, you try to cover them up because I don't know why it is, okay? It's because you maybe don't want to trouble anyone with your issues, or you feel like you're going to appear to be weak if you do that. Whatever the case may be, they're asking you to take action as far as that healing is concerned, okay? That's what I'm trying to drive at. And this time, this moment, this period of solitude and quietness is going to help you clear away those dark clouds and to see things from a fresh new perspective. Mind you, you are very solid, okay? Deep down, you're very grounded, you're very strong. So don't underestimate yourself, and don't consider this to be a sign of weakness at all. If there are things that you want to talk about with people, especially who are close to you, and if you feel like you've been evading those thoughts, those discussions, because it was just not the right time or whatever it may be, this is the right time for you to take action on that, okay? It's going to help you heal a lot of connections is what I'm getting, Aquarius. So I'm going to put these cards aside, okay, and we'll start with your tarot reading. And okay, so at the bottom of this deck, I don't know why I wanted to look at it, we have act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. That's a beautiful card. Have you been trying to manifest a partner in your life? Have you been trying to manifest a love connection? What is it, Aquarius? Because if you are, they are trying to tell you to imagine, to visualize and behave as though they are already here, and that's going to help you manifest them a lot quicker, okay? We've got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I really like seeing this because there is healing, like I said, that's going to take place, especially in your close connections. If you have been maybe having some issues with your family, with people around you who you felt maybe don't understand you, this is the right time for you to build on those connections and to help them prosper, okay? That is what I'm hearing. I hope you don't take that in the wrong way. I meant no judgment at all. Everyone has their own way of dealing with emotions, right? Two of Wands. Some decisions, some choices to make, perhaps, on how to move forward. And that's, again, your card, Queen of Swords, with a Queen of Wands. Okay, interesting. And we've got the Page of Cups and the Star, which again is your card, Aquarius. Got the Princess of Cups, really nice. That's the Page of Cups twice, okay? The Two of Cups, wow. You can really manifest a connection here. Three of Wands, Aquarius. Knight of Swords, alright. And we have the King of Swords and the Devil, okay. Very interesting. So we start with the Queen of Swords, we end with the King of Swords. The bookends of your reading are very interesting, and I like what's happening here in the middle of your month, okay? Alright, so give me a second. I'm just going to sink in the energy. Okay, this is definitely an important period of your life when you can actually manifest a create partnership for yourself. Okay, now whether you have someone in your life or not, it doesn't really matter. But if you don't have someone especially, then this is a great opportunity for you. Again, going back to this card here, act as if your partner is here. There's a huge emphasis on visualization, working with the law of attraction, and I'm hearing look beyond the obvious. Okay, look beyond the obvious. Even if this person may be at a distance from you, which I feel is the case, it doesn't matter. Do not focus too much on the negative aspects or on the limitations of how this can happen. If you focus on the positivity, if you focus on trying to manifest your wish, it is going to come true. Okay, so put that out there is what I'm hearing. This is you, I feel, putting your intention out there for a positive connection, for someone in your life who brings perhaps some much needed heart healing as well. Okay, someone you can open your heart to. You may have some trust issues, I'm hearing, but this person will open you up. Okay, they will open you up to a new possibility is what I'm hearing. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands being here, let me actually pull one more card for this here. The Queen of Wands. Where's the Queen of Wands here? Okay. Alright, this explains a lot. So we've got the Devil, which wanted to come out in reverse. So I'm going to take that. And the Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So perhaps there was some kind of connection where the Queen of Wands to me sometimes is like the other person, the other woman or man, okay, in a connection. And I feel like that is something that you may have walked away from. Okay, for those of you for whom this is not related to a relationship at all, this is telling me that someone had like a stronghold over you. Someone who may have, who you may have given your power away to, whether that's voluntarily or just, I don't know, perhaps by trusting them too much. However it may be, it doesn't really matter. But someone you may have given your power away to, I feel you're getting your power back. You're getting your because you're seeing things a lot more clearly now. You're seeing things with a new vision is what I'm hearing. Okay, and that in itself is pushing you in a new direction. It's giving you the how do I put this? It's propelling you. It's giving you that fire, okay, that oomph to put yourself out there and to make things happen, to make what you want happen, okay. And you're now seeing things from sitting, you're sitting on your throne, you're sitting in your power, you are seeing things from a clarity, a vision that might have been clouded, okay, because of this, because of perhaps fear or whatever that may be, okay. Anyone or anything that may have tried to create a sense of illusion in front of you, I feel like that is clearing up now for the paths to open up for you, okay. Then we have the Page of Cups twice with the Star. Now that's telling me that you're actually ready to put yourself out there, and this new love, I feel, could definitely come from someone who is who you meet perhaps on the internet, okay, or through some kind of a community, a network of some sorts, okay? Could even be someone who's really different from you, someone who you've never really considered previously, okay? And this might make you feel quite vulnerable, is what I'm feeling. And that's perhaps why those cards came out in the beginning, okay? What I'm hearing is that not everyone is going to wear a mask, okay? So whoever this person may be who might have worn a mask, who might have deluded you somehow, they don't have power over you anymore. So you can sort of let your guard down and open up to new connections, okay? For those of you who are looking for an opportunity, perhaps in work or wanting to start something new, this is a really good time for you to do that. Especially if it is some kind of an online work, okay? If you've been afraid, I'm hearing, of putting yourself out there, of being vulnerable, then take baby steps, take small steps at a time. And you really enjoy doing what you're doing, you really enjoy this idea. It may be a creative idea, okay? Perhaps you're doing home cooking videos or whatever that may be. It is something that brings you a lot of joy and a sense of, happiness. It fulfills you in a way. So give it a shot, okay? That is what they're saying, because in time you will find that it's going to actually, what I'm hearing is that network is going to expand, okay? There's going to be growth there. So don't be afraid of putting yourself out there, is what I'm getting. Now with the Two of Cups and the Three of Wands, this person definitely could be someone at a distance from you, someone at a physical distance, okay? Which is why also the stars here, perhaps you meet them through the internet, okay? Or like I said, through some community, or through the church, or whatever that may be in your case, okay? Maybe an online group or a forum, however that may be. But I feel like you're willing to wait for this person, you're willing to look out for this person, because it's a connection you feel deeply at a soul level. This is someone that you have perhaps been trying to manifest all of this while, okay? And this is telling me that it's a big possibility that they will come towards you whenever that's possible, okay? But it is something that is worth waiting for, worth holding on to, worth putting yourself out there for as well. No matter how vulnerable you feel, you might feel like, I don't know, am I a teenager? Why am I behaving like this? This is a crush or whatever that may be. I'm feeling silly. I don't know if I should do this. And all of these doubts might come up, but don't let these doubts evade you from this possibility, okay, this opportunity, because it's looking really, really positive, okay? Then we have the Knight of Swords, which I think is also an Aquarius card. I'm not sure about that. And we have the King of Swords with the Devil. Now you've got the Devil twice here as a reminder from Spirit that whatever is coming in, okay, no matter how your past experiences have shaped the way you look at things, they may have, what I'm hearing is they haven't been able to cloud your judgment to the extent that you will not be able to see the truth for what it is, okay? I don't know what I just said, but I hope that makes sense. What they're saying is that you do not need to worry, because whether somebody wears a mask or not, whether somebody is trying to delude you or not, whether this seems too good to be true or not, you have the clarity, the vision, your third eye is open. You can see things for what they really are. Okay, so no matter how tempting this may be, no matter how uh, delusional someone may appear to be, or if there's an offer coming your way that looks too good to be true, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day you are far too wise, you're far too intelligent to fall for any sort of drama or illusion or temptation. Okay, so that is what I am being inclined to tell you, but I want to get a little bit more on this love connection, because I feel like this is towards the, and I'm not feeling like this love connection has anything to do with this temptation or this illusion that somebody is trying to create, or this cloudiness, this fogginess that someone is trying to create in front of you. Okay, so let me get some more clarification on this Two of Cups and Three of Wands. I just want to be sure that this is not part of that illusion. No. No, absolutely not. This is good. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands and Temperance. For the second time we're seeing Temperance. So this connection is going to be very healing for you. And we've got Death at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there are definitely some illusions, some delusions, some temptations, but that's going to come to an end. Okay, the Death card is suggesting to me that also there are certain, if you have certain like I said, fears, okay, that are deluding you, then it's time for you to let go of those. If there are certain, I'm hearing conditioning, if there's some conditioning that has been part of you, of your way of thinking, of your way of behaving, of your way of even attracting and manifesting a partner in your life, then it's time to shed that skin. It's time to let that go. Okay, because oh, look at this, we've got the Knight of Swords beneath this Death card as well. So that's the Knight of Swords twice. This is a double confirmation from Spirit. Okay, but whatever's coming in is, I feel, something that you can trust. Okay, there may be some illusion around it, but maybe that is your own projection, maybe that is your own conditioning, okay, that is creating this illusion for you. But whatever the case may be, I feel like you really have a chance at something that is long term here, something that is stable, something that might even lead to marriage, okay, if you're looking for that. And it's going to be a healing connection. Okay, so trust your instincts and have faith in your ability to discern, especially, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that was your reading, Aquarius. I hope this was useful. Yeah, very interesting reading, very different from what I've done for the other signs. Anyway, let me know if this was useful, and if I'm also hearing one last message for you, Aquarius. Whatever the truth may be of the situation, it's going to emerge. It's going to unfold in its own time. You do not need to force anything, okay? But try not to be hasty in making any sort of decisions. Be like the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Sit in your power. Be discerning. Be honest with yourself and the other person, but don't be hasty, okay? And don't let your own conditioning cloud your judgment in any way. So I'm gonna leave this here. I wish you all the very best, Aquarius. Do give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and yeah, all of that good stuff. Let me know if this resonated with you. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.